Kia ora, everyone. Welcome to this relaxing hair play and hair brush session with Cecilia. I am sure that some of you will remember Cecilia. When I lived on North Island and when I only started this channel about 5.5 years ago, I recorded a video with Cecilia in my apartment, and that video was the first one that got over 10,000 views, and back then it was a big success for me. So I'm really excited to have Cecilia as my model again. And today I'm going to brush her hair, and I will use my massage tools, also braid her hair, and we'll use a hair clip. And of course, for those of you who like the videos without my narration, you can find a no-talking version of this video on my channel NanaFox. And we will continue on with beautiful dense hair of Cecilia. It is, I think, quite unusual for straight hair to have that much volume. I know that most of the time when people with wavy hair straighten their hair, they have a really good volume and it looks really beautiful. But most of us, including me, who have straight hair, we struggle with volume. Well, this is not one of Cecilia's problems for sure. She has a lot of hair, and I think partly it is genetically determined. She is from Guatemala in Central America, and I think this is just a feature maybe of the people from her country, and that's why I love having models from different cultures, because it always provides us with diversity of hair and how different the norm can be for different ethnicities and even the varieties within a certain ethnicity. So I'm just using my pointed tool to section her hair, and you can see that with this precision, sections can be done very well and quite easy as well. And actually just before the session, Cecilia washed her hair and she didn't want to blow dry it. And I think maybe this is the reason why her hair is still so healthy. It's because she doesn't apply any heat on it or any chemicals. So that's why you can see that her hair inside a little bit damp. But I respect her desire to dry her hair naturally, and that's why we continued with what she had. So after we recorded that video, the first one, I actually had to put a rain sound over it, because the entire time Cecilia and I were talking, because she only came from Guatemala and we haven't seen each other for a year, so we couldn't stop talking even during the ASMR session. And because it was just my beginning, I don't really know what ASMR is supposed to be, and I didn't want her also to feel uncomfortable, so I just allowed her to talk. And that's why I had to put the rain sound over it to create this relaxation. But then, of course, that rain sound was copyrighted and my video got banned on YouTube. So that's why you probably will not be able to see that video anymore. It is still available on my Facebook though, and we call it a secret video that not many people know of. And then unfortunately we had to move out from that city where we lived together, and we moved to South Island. But interestingly, we still try to see each other at least once a year. And one of those times, Cecilia came to my house that we rented, our first house on South Island, and we recorded another video. And I remember I did a really cool hairstyle with a heart shape or a bow. There was something very interesting about it, and that video was quite popular too. But then of course it was just a visit, so we were not able to record any more videos with Cecilia. And then when we saw each other, there was just no time and place for that. And finally, several years later, she and her husband came to visit us at our new house again. And this time I told her we have to record a video because my subscribers will be so happy to see you. And she was also really, really happy to be part of this session. And she is a perfect model because of how beautiful her hair is. to spray her hair with this tonic water. It is actually a body spray, but it can be used everywhere, and it has this really nice sweet smell. It doesn't stay for a long time. It's not a perfume or essential oil, but it's just nice when I use it. And then continuing on with the star-shaped brush. And bringing the hair from the front to the back, actually touching her forehead just lightly with the bristles of the brush. And brushing towards the ends from underneath here as well. So now I'm just going to braid Ceci's hair, and I will be just doing a normal simple 3-strand braid, and will incorporate the hair from the sides. So I'm just crossing the strands together and bringing strands of hair from the front towards the back to incorporate it into the braid, and continuing on. And similarly to Tanya's hair, the braid is wide and full. It looks so beautiful. Also, Ceci told me that she is using special shampoo that is very expensive, and that she buys it from a special shop where they sell hair care products, because she had some problem with dry ends but oily roots, and she said that that shampoo helped her tremendously. And again, I think this is why her hair looks so healthy, because she really takes a good care of it. I'm just using this paintbrush to smooth out her hair, and also a little bit on her t-shirt. I'm going to use this hair clip to tie her braid to the top. So now I can use my massage tool on Cecilia's back. And the first one is our most favorite light clinking massage roller. So I'm just using it on her upper back, shoulders, along her spine, on her neck and her arms, just relaxing her muscles, making her feel cozy and secure. I'm also taking care of her head by running it from the forehead towards the back. And now using another massage tool, this time the wooden roller that has lots of little wooden wheels that create that relaxing sound, but also very relaxing feeling in her back. And now I'm just using my hands to run over her back and her hair. And after this session, Cecilia told me that this was her favorite part. It's interesting how everybody have their own favorite triggers and respond different. She said she loved everything, but this was specifically the best. That actually gave her the most intense tingles. Together, we had a very relaxing weekend. We went to one of the most beautiful beaches in New Zealand. It is located just 40 minutes drive from our house, and it is called Kaiteri Beach. And those of you guys who are on Instagram, you probably see how beautiful this beach is, because there are striking colors. The sand is bright orange, and the water is in some areas turquoise blue, but in other areas are emerald green, which looks fantastic with orange. Just those two colors just go together so well. We went up the hill to have the beautiful view, and then went down the hill from the other side to another hidden beach that is called Little Kaiteri. And we spent there some time just walking and talking. It was such a great summer weekend. There will be now so many ahead. Summer in New Zealand is so beautiful because not only the beach and the water, but also there are native trees that have those amazing bright colors. Red, yellow, and of course the lush green vegetation. Removing the hairband, and we'll brush her hair after it's been in a braid. Gently brushing it from the roots to the ends, smoothing it out, making it straight again. And picking some bigger strands and brushing them from underneath. shiny, silky look of the hair. And for the moment of the hairbrush that you watch just makes you more and more relaxed. And then you're also ready to let go every worry and concern and just simply fall asleep. And this rejuvenating sleep will provide you with new, fresh energy for tomorrow. You will have a deep sleep now. If you wake up at night, you will fall asleep back very fast and easy, and nothing is going to disturb you. You're going to sleep the entire night, and your body will have the needed rest. It will restart your systems, and everything will come back to the normal. It will come back to the balance that you need. Now it's time for you to let go and fall asleep. Thank you so much